But overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Driver, number 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 9. And the Titans have a first.
Gain of 9 yards.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready? 60 by 30.
On 1st down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here. Ward now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Genty. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Street. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Titans into the nickel for third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. First and 10.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And that's my guy, Tonka Hemingway, there for the stop.
Brings up second and
The play fake. Here's Ward. He finds Howell, right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense at completion.
Well, it's going to throw here on third. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Getting out to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans are going to take over after the interception. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
At the 37-yard line.
Motioning Io Manor left. Now Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
17. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! Devin White makes the play. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Sending a tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. This is ahead for about 5. Devin White hauls him down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5.
There he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. This is going to be down to just about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward setting up the screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Alec Eilman. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field. and score a touchdown, that's big time.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They've got first down here from the 36. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He's all the way across midfield, down the inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's third down.
The offense not shy about sending it downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. So here, third down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Slot man motioned over. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Cuts right. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dropping back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He'll throw it. He put everything he's got behind it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring us 4th and 3.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Trap 60, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd. Hits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Genty from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Raiders 1st down. The 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That one's complete, right side. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 21.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 here. Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans have it first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tucker now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. And off to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
So QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And 4th and 4 coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Still sort of hurry up offense here. First down throw here for Ward. Headed out right. Hits his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Here's Sly to try the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Dylan Laube on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. So this one on the defense. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. All set to go now from the 35.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19.
Throwing now on first down. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
And the Raider first down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
Looking inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face second down.
It's second down and 10.
18, Buffalo 18.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now. When you don't come up with that onside kick.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Put the body on the line for his team. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on third down. Running it after the penalty. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offensive line fast. 4th down. Here's Ward. Caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans go up by 19.
48. Raiders 29.
And all set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Laube with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw.
2nd and 6.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Jr. A gain of 24 yards.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Titans are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. Viking, 8-2.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Here's Slide to try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Joey
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 15 yards. And on Las Vegas,
Go play action on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Has it down close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hop 70. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Here we go. 18 Riders. 18 Cardinal. 18 Mustang 19.
Now the shotgun. It's Ward. Escapes out to the left. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
19 Lions. Warriors 17. Ready up.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Come on.
4th down, pass coming. Getting out to his left. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football. The turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
7, Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Tina Combo for the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Titans, 1st down.
All that rapping, pay your bills. Okay,
And a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18, ready.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7.
18, 5 in. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
4th down. Ward. Throw is caught by the back. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. No throw to start the drive. Buying some time right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., so it'll be 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., and now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after